Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be sharing how to create this bright and fun rainbow gradient manicure using double dip powder products. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so for this manicure I am starting off with my cleaned and prep natural nails, and I am going to go in with a thin layer of my Mani Boss peel off base coat, and this is going to allow for a super easy pop off removal of my dip manicure. So I'm going to be applying a nice thin layer of this to all of my nails, and then letting that dry completely before moving on. So here are all of the dip shades I'm using. This is Snapdragon Yellow, Begonia, Hot Vibe, Salvias Tone, and Turquoise Daisy, and all of these dip powders are from Double Dip. I will also be using my Double Dip base liquid to do the application, and this old brush that is going to be used to do the gradient design. So I'm starting off with my pointer finger, and I'm going to be using the pink and orange shades to do the gradient. So I'm applying a full even layer of the base liquid to my entire nail. And then on the left side of my nail, I'm going to be taking that brush from before and packing on that orange shade only on the one side of the nail, and then slowly thinning out the product towards the middle. And then on the other side of my nail, I'm going to go in with the pink powder and do the exact same thing. So I think one of the most important steps with this sort of design is that you really want to concentrate most of the colored powder towards the farthest edge of the nail, whether that be the farthest left side for the orange or the farthest right side for the pink. And then once you get towards the center of the nail, you want barely any powder on the brush, and this really just helps the gradient sort of blend into each of the colors and make it nice and seamless. If you have too much powder in the middle of the nail, the gradient doesn't really work and it sort of just looks like a stark line, so definitely be careful with that. And this technique does take a little bit of practice. I definitely felt that on some of my nails the gradient could have been blended more. And that's just up to personal preference and sort of like personal air, depending on how well you can blend the gradient. So it does take practice, but I think this design is one that a lot of people could create if you have some different dip powder shades and just a simple brush. So I do really recommend you try it if you want a really fun and unique design. So I ended up doing 2 coats of the pink and orange, and I'm going to be doing 2 coats of all of the shades on the rest of my nails. So as you can see here, I'm moving on to my middle nail now, and instead of the orange, I'm going to add in the purple color. Another thing I want to note with this design is I wanted the gradient to blend from nail to nail. So as you saw, I did the pink color on the right side of my pointer nail, and then to continue that gradient, I started off with the pink on the left side on my middle nail, so that when the nails are together, they blend nice and evenly with the same colors touching each other. That probably sounded more confusing than it is, but if you look at the nails, you can see that the colors sort of just go from one to the next and blend really nicely, and I really like how that sort of gradient looks. That's specifically why I chose to do it vertically on my nails instead of horizontally, because I just think when the nails are all together, seeing that color path go from one color to the next is just so satisfying. So I really liked how I ended up doing these nails, and I would totally do these again with different colors. Now in this specific case, I chose to do rainbow nails because, as you know, the month of June is Pride Month, and I thought although these colors were bright and just fun for summer, it also tied into that theme as well, which I think is super cool. So as I continue to do the gradient on my nails, altering the colors, I do want to share a little bit of information regarding a contest that Double Dip is hosting. So Double Dip is hosting this really big nail contest with a variety of prizes up to $10,000. There's nail drills, MacBooks, iPhones, as well as cash prizes that are included. And there will be 10 winners for this contest, and you can have multiple entries. So all you have to do to enter is use the magic gel tip kit to create one of your favorite celebrity nail looks and post a video to your TikTok account. The launch date is at the end of this month, June 30th, so if you want to sign up, I will leave the link in my description. I think this is a really awesome contest to enter if you have those products. If not, you can even purchase them if you really want to enter, because that kit is one of my favorites. I do have a few videos featuring it on my channel, but I think the idea of recreating a celebrity nail look is super cool. Definitely something that I would be interested in doing if I had a little bit more time on my hands. But if any of you are interested at all in that contest, be sure to check out my description for more information. And now that all of the colored dip powder is applied to my nails, I am going to clear encapsulate using clear dip from Double Dip as well. And this is a really important step, especially for this manicure, because this clear layer will protect all of those color layers underneath and that beautiful gradient we just created from filing. So I'm just applying a thin, even layer of base over my entire nail, dipping into the clear and then tapping off any excess. And the Double Dip clear powder is one of my all-time favorites. It's not gritty at all, and it is super clear so it doesn't cloud up the color that you applied underneath. So definitely recommend this product as well for any type of dip manicure. Then of course, I'm going to take my Double Dip activator and apply this to all of my nails to harden up the powder and make it ready for filing. So I applied 2 generous layers of this to make sure all of that powder was ready for filing. And off camera, I went ahead and filed the nails smooth, as well as shaped the free edge. And once all of the filing is complete, I'm going to go in with a layer of my Double Dip gel top coat. And this is going to really add a beautiful and glossy shine to all of my nails and pull together the entire manicure. So I'm just applying a nice thin layer, wrapping the free edge and curing for 30 seconds. Then once the top coat is fully cured, I'm going to rehydrate my skin and nails using my Happy Cuticle Co. oil. And here is the finished manicure I was able to create using all Double Dip products. So I absolutely love how bright and fun these are for summer, and I think the gradient design really just looks great on the nails. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one.